Good morning. You are listening to the Coach's Corner on KYNT. Let's go to the voice of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles, Bryce Ladwig.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, 1019 Broadway Avenue. Bryce Ladwig here. Welcome in on KYNT only this time around. Facebook, of course, YouTube, our very own smart TV app, KYNT1450.com. Our very last show of the sports calendar year. I'm going to shed a tear. Telling you. No, it is weird to think we start the show in August. Yes, of course, the fall we have the video cameras set up and stuff, but goes all the way through the winter and spring. So August through basically halfway through June, and we won't talk again until about the second or third week of August. Again, maybe a little sooner. I haven't decided yet. But it has been a crazy sports calendar year. I don't even want to go over everything that happened because I'm afraid if I miss out on a milestone, that's going to upset someone. So I will just say a blanket thank you to all the coaches for taking the time to talk to us here on the Coach's Corner and inform the public what's going on with their teams. Yankton supports its sports more than anywhere else that I can think of for a town this size or community this size. It really is special, and the fans are special, the coaches are special, and it's just a lot of special things happening in the Yankton area, and I just like to be able to explore those things and share them with you here on the Coach's Corner. We're going to go over two things here today. We will go over Gazelles golf. They wrapped up their state tournament yesterday. Excuse me, not yesterday. Wow. Tuesday. Wow. They wrapped it up on Tuesday and took home 7th place. We'll go over all of those results. I don't have an interview with Coach Brett Syme today. However, just our schedules did not work out. And believe me, we tried. We really had our calendars out. We're trying to figure out when we could get that recorded. He's taking a much-needed family vacation. Wish him the best of times there. I know a lot of these coaches, they put a lot of time in. They deserve to relax a little bit, and wish him the best. But we will go over the state results. And then I do have an interview with Coach Jill Muth of Gazelle Softball. They wrapped up state a week ago, taking home 7th place. Hey, look at that, 2 7th places. That was up in Aberdeen. So we'll have a conversation with her and then wrap up the Coach's Corner for the final time this season, or this sports calendar year, if you will. We'll be back here on the Coach's Corner. Good morning.
FNBO is the great big small bank. And for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Hello, here's to welcoming moments, big and small, embracing the unexpected, savoring life. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, ready for anything. We listen to your goals and help you achieve them with care and coverage. We'll move you forward through sickness and health and every milestone in between. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/forward.
Truxedo, a real truck company, has new job opportunities for you. We are searching for motivated candidates to fill a variety of roles, including production assemblers on our Wednesday and weekend shifts, as well as an industrial engineer and mechanical engineer. Truxedo offers a positive and team-oriented environment with many perks and benefits. Come seek the new opportunities Truxedo has for you. Visit truxedo.com/careers to apply.
Spring is the perfect time of year to start upgrading your home, and what better place to start than with your garage doors. This is Cody Miles, owner of Upper Midwest Garage Door. We offer a wide variety of American-made, unique Clopay garage doors, free in-home consultations, a digital preview of the new garage doors on your home, and the expert small-town service you deserve. Home improvement season is here. Get started today with your local independent Clopay dealer. Give us a call, stop by, or learn more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com.
Olson Olson Pest Technicians is a family-owned business since 1966. And with over 50 years of pest management, they understand your issues, and their well-trained team will help you solve your pest problems. Issues with cockroaches, ants, bedbugs, bats, termites, spiders, rats, mice, or other creepy crawling pests? Give your home a fresh start and use the proven method of fumigation to take care of your pest problem. Olson's Pest Technicians will thoroughly get rid of pests so you can rest easy again. Call Olson Pest today, 800-KILL-BUG. That's 1-800-KILBUGS.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please go forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
All right, let's start talking Yankton Gazelles golf for the final time this season. And again, I don't have an interview with Coach Brett Syme, as we really, and I need to emphasize one more time, really tried to make it work on our calendars. We just couldn't find the time, as he has family obligations. I had things going on, baseball and stuff. So it was just one of those things where, all right, well, I'll go over the results in detail. And last week was kind of our final talk, but we will go over those results. Gazelles did finish 7th up at the Class AA tournament that was up at the Pier Golf Course. Mitchell took first place with a 616 total score and 40 over par. Aberdeen Central took second, 619. Rapid City Stevens took third, 634. Watertown took fourth, 642. Sioux Falls Lincoln tied for fifth with O'Gorman, the 668. Yankton in 7th, just missed the podium, 689. They shot 345 on day 1 and 344 on day 2, plus 113 over par. Pier finished 8th in their home course, plus 127 and a 703 total. Brookings finished 9th, the 710. Sioux Falls Washington finished 10th, the 729. And Brandon Valley finished 11th, 769. Sioux Falls Jefferson rounded out the Class AA teams, 781. The top golfer on the course, winning on a playoff, was Bryn Huber out of Huron, a 145 total gross. Also, the 145 total gross was the number 2 golfer. Of course, she lost in that playoff, Allison Marink out of Mitchell. The top golfer for Yankton, Aaliyah Homestead, tied for 13th, a 158 plus 14 over par. She shot a 77 day 1 and 81 on day 2. Elsie Larson tied for 34th. 87 on day 1, 86 on day 2, a 173 total, plus 29 over par. Gracie Brockbird finished tied for 46, plus 35 over par, 91-88 split for a 179 total score. Sabrina Kraske, a plus 35, a 90-89 split, a 179 total, tied for 46, as I said. Madison Riken finished 68th, a plus 56, 99-101 split, a 200 score. And I believe that does it for our Yankton golfers out of 78 total golfers. So very good performance from the Gazelles, and congratulations to them on a very successful season. And we do say goodbye to the seniors on the team. Gracie Brockberg, Elsie Larson, both seniors, and have taken their final swings as Yankton Gazelles. So congratulations to them on their Gazelles golf careers, and to, again, all of the Yankton Gazelles on an excellent season. And again, thanks to Coach Brett Syme, always joining us on the Pizza Ranch phone line. Pizza Ranch for legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Yankton Pizza Ranch. Call 665-1222. No, Coach Syme really took a lot of time, and we often made our schedules work to be able to talk to each other on the Pizza Ranch phone line and get us caught up with the Yankton Gazelles golf. And we'll do so again next year, thanks to him. We'll take a break and we'll come back. We'll start talking Yankton Gazelles softball here on the Coach's Corner. Good morning.
Do you have dry, sore, or irritated eyes? If so, you may have dry eye. At Vision Care Associates, we offer a simple, fast, and non-surgical procedure to treat black glands in your eyelids that can help your eyes to feel comfortable again. Schedule an appointment with Dr. Fieser to find out about dry eye treatment with our newest technology.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
Buying or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you may make in your lifetime. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm ready to help guide you with professional advice from before the listing until after the close. Not only will you get real estate knowledge, but also we provide moving boxes and an enclosed courtesy trailer to help make the move just a little easier. Call me today at 664-5555.
First Dakota National Bank has been paving financial futures since 1872. But when it comes to supporting a community, it takes more than experience. Financial planning takes a personal touch, which is why we offer a wide range of customizable options for personal, business, and ag banking. We've been doing banking longer than anyone else, but we're first because our goals have never changed. Helping local communities plan and reach their financial success has and always will be what we're here for. Member FDIC.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Bring the crew to Pete's Ranch in Yankton. This is Annie, and we have legendary pizza and chicken just waiting for you on our buffet. Let us know what you're craving, and we'll make it fresh and bring you the first slice. Or let us deliver right to your front door. Your locally owned Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, 665-1222.
It's where life tastes better. Surround them up and head her down to the Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Are you new to the Yankton area, or have you lived here your entire life and just bought that house in the corner you've loved since you were a kid? Have an agent that lives, works, and raises their family right alongside you. You may know me. I'm Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Give me a call or even stop me in the store, and let's set up a time and make sure all of your insurance policies are right.
Missouri River Associates, 605-665-6885.
Spring is the perfect time of year to start upgrading your home. And what better place to start than with your garage doors? This is Cody Miles, owner of Upper Midwest Garage Door. We offer a wide variety of American-made, unique Clopay garage doors, free in-home consultations, a digital preview of the new garage doors on your home, and the expert small-town service you deserve. Home improvement season is here. Get started today with your local independent Clopay dealer. Give us a call, stop by, or learn more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com.
All right, let's turn our attention to Yankton Gazelles softball. I did join Coach Jill Muth earlier in the week for an interview on the Pizza Ranch phone line. Again, Pizza Ranch for legendary chicken and the best pizza is Yankton Pizza Ranch. It's on Broadway, or you can call 665-1222. Gazelles finished 7th up at the state tournament. Let's jump right into that conversation I had with Coach Jill Muth. All right, let's turn our attention to Yankton Gazelles softball for the final time this season. And of course, this is our final show of the sports calendar year. And we bring in our one only live guest of the final show. That's Coach Jill Muth. Technically recording this earlier in the week, but still. Post-state tournament up in Aberdeen, Gazelles entered the 8th seed. And they did take home a victory on the last day, defeating O'Gorman for 7th place and won that one 6-2. Coach Muth, congratulations again from us here at KYNT, making the state tournament and getting that victory against O'Gorman nonetheless. If you're going to be facing anyone, you want it to be O'Gorman and get that victory.
Absolutely. You know, it was nice to end the year on a win. It was nice for the girls. They were excited. They said that they hadn't beat O'Gorman very often, so it was kind of a fun one to win. You know, I told the girls that only 4 teams in the state get to end the year on a win. So, yep.
All right, and then, Coach, obviously you opened up the state tournament losing to Sioux Falls Lincoln, the eventual state champion, which is always just not nice, but if you're going to lose to anyone, right, the eventual state champion, and then you fell to Sioux Falls, Washington the next day, and then O'Gorman like we went over. But now that the state tournament is over, this is the most general question I'll ask you all season long, so take it however you want, but would you consider the season not only a success, but was it kind of everything you expected it to be?
Boy, I would say, you know, coming into the season, we had a few goals. You know, our first goal was to get ourselves to the state tournament. Our second goal, well, really, I guess our first goal was really to actually get to play on our field when we started the season with 3 feet of snow on it, you know.
Yeah, small goals.
But our first goal was to make the state tournament, and then our next goal was, you know, go make some noise at the state tournament. And obviously we were hoping to, you know, get a win the first day and see what we could do, but coming in as the 8th seed and drawing the number 1 seed to start the tournament is a tough draw. And I thought that we played, other than a couple of defensive situations, you know, for the most part, we played pretty decent against Lincoln. I thought Grace pitched pretty well against them, containing them. And, you know, they have a fantastic pitcher, so it just is, you know, we knew that we weren't going to be able to give up very many runs. And then Washington, you know, we had Tori Vellick get hurt and didn't get to play, and then we had moved girls around, and then Peyton Mosier got sick during the game, and so, you know, that game we came from behind, tied it up, and then ended up losing, but, you know, battling with girls playing in spots that, you know, they hadn't played in much all year for the varsity, and so overall, those 2 games were good, and then, you know, came out against O'Gorman and had our first lead in the top of the first after Ellie hit that home run, and that was pretty exciting, you know, and it was a 0-0-0-0-0-0-0-0, you know, for quite a few innings in that O'Gorman game, and then they tied it up, and I thought, and we ended up then coming out the next inning and putting up 4 runs and just kind of pulled ahead and walked away with that win. So that was a pretty not walked away, but we came away with a win. So that was a nice way to end our season, like I said. So I would say overall, yes, I would say that I felt like it was a successful first season. The girls came together and, hadn't ever really played together as one team and did a good job of becoming a team and playing together. And the phrase I used a lot with this group was be each other's cheerleaders, and they did a great job of that. So it was, I would say, definitely a successful first season.
Coach, I'm going to go ahead and list the seniors. You could talk about them as a whole, and I do it that way because I know that you're going to feel like you're running out of adjectives by the time you reach the fifth senior, but that's Grace Burns, Brooklyn Townsend, Camilla Kopp, Ellie Fieser, and of course Tori Velick, which you already mentioned before as well. That's, if you're going to start an inaugural season of Yankton Gazelle softball being a sanctioned sport, you really couldn't have asked for a better group of seniors, right?
Absolutely. It's kids that, I taught several of them, coached several of them in basketball and in middle school. And so most of those kids I've known since, for a very long time. So it was really special for me to get to coach those kids again after having had them, like I said, in the classroom in middle school or high school and seeing them around and watching them play. And so it was a really nice way for me to start. And those 5 girls were great leaders for not just the team, but for me. They were a great resource, and I would talk to them like, okay, well, what do we want to do about this? And they would tell me, well, this is, and so as I was learning, they were, teaching, and as I was teaching, they were learning. It was kind of definitely a give and take situation. So it was really special for me to have those girls as my seniors. And I want to mention my managers too, Olivia Gerard and Rachel Hana, also both seniors. So we are actually really losing 7 seniors this coming year. And they were, great kids too. And it was a really fun season to have them. And it's going to be tough to replace them, not only on the field, but as leaders and in the classroom and all those things. So those 5 girls and those 7 girls played a great role in our first season.
How happy were you and the girls with the crowd support in the first season? A lot of excitement there at the Sartoma Parks, and not just, family. There are a lot of just general fans showing up to support the Gazelles and just very interested in sanctioned softball.
Yeah, it was the crowd support we had all year was fantastic. I mean, we had that first game, I thought, well, okay, it was the first game, we won't get that many, but our crowds were great all year. Our crowd for the SODAC 16 game, our crowd all year was awesome. And it's so much fun to be able to feed off of that crowd energy and that excitement. And, we scored a lot of runs this year. And so it was, coming to our games for the most part usually was pretty fun to watch us play.
And what are Coach Jill Moose plans for the summer? We kind of talked about it a little bit before we started recording, and just enjoying some outdoor activities around town?
Yeah, absolutely. We are looking forward to getting out to the lake and getting outside with my kids, and, started some basketball camp this week already, and so that's been fun for me too. I enjoy the coaching and being around the kids too all summer long, and just a little different atmosphere. It's just a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more, learn and flexible. And so summer basketball, and we have a youth softball academy in July, so I'm looking forward to trying that and seeing how that goes. I know a lot of the other sports have done things like that, through the years, and now that softball is sanctioned, I thought this would be a good time to, start encouraging those younger softball players to get involved and continue with their softball.
Absolutely. Coach, I feel like we're saying goodbye, although we're going to see each other throughout the summer, and then, of course, we'll talk during the show later on in the year. But, I just want to say thanks for always making yourself available to us here at KYNT, whether it's the games you're covering or for the show just about every week. I've always appreciated the time. Again, congratulations to you and the Yankton Gazelles on a very successful first season of sanctioned softball. It was a lot of fun, a lot of excitement in town following that team. It was a big deal, and the girls seemed like they had a lot of fun. You sound like you had a lot of fun coaching them, and looking forward to great things to come.
Absolutely. It was a fantastic season, and and I was excited to be a part of it, and I really appreciated the girls' effort and hard work and attitude, and just happy that they took me along for the ride. And thank you for all your coverage and all that you do for our athletes in our community. It's nice to have that coverage. I don't know that there was another team that had as much coverage as we did all year.
Well, it is our pleasure, Coach. Enjoy your summer, and again, we'll see each other plenty throughout the summer, I'm sure, but enjoy it, and congratulations again from us here at KYNT.
Thanks, Bryce. Appreciate all that you do for us, and tell your wife hello for me.
I will do that. That was Coach Jill Muth, Yankton Gazelle Softball. All right, that was a conversation I had with Coach Jill Muth of Yankton Gazelle Softball. You heard me thank her a couple times, but I'll thank her again. Thanks, Coach Jill Muth, always taking the time to talk to us here on KYNT. Well, that's actually going to wrap things up here for the Coach's Corner, not just today, but for the sports calendar year. Folks, it has been an excellent season, sports calendar year full of seasons, actually, and I really just want to extend a heartfelt thank you to you for always tuning in, not just for the show, but to check in on Gazelles and Bucks athletics and all the kind words that have been shared to me this year. I always appreciate it, and for bearing with me. I had a lot going on, welcoming a new baby boy into the world that took a lot of my other time, so always appreciate that you understanding that, and again, just your loyalty. And we'll do it again next year. We'll start in the fall with those fall sports and have a studio show kind of segment with video cameras and stuff. And we'll keep on doing what we're doing for the winter and spring as well, producing it every week from 1019 Broadway Avenue, home of the KYNT Studios, KYNT, Yankton's home team. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Go Bucks, go Gazelles, go enjoy your summer.